Hey everybody, it's Chiko, Tyler with LGRNexus.com, and this is the first video news session that we're going to do. Basically we plan on checking out gaming news and technology news for 2 days and then putting a video together for you guys to check it out and discuss it and everything, and slap it on the front page, give you guys links, all that fun YouTube kind of stuff. So anyway, let's just dive right in. The first thing on the agenda is this cool little link I found on Dig, and it links us to lifehacker.com. And for all who don't know what Lifehacker is, they just have all kinds of crazy stuff you can do with technology and hack your life. They have an awesome little article about how to turn a PSP into another monitor for your for Windows. Basically, you can extend Windows onto your PSP. If you have a PSP, this is really nifty, but if you don't, then it's not. I had a PSP for about 2 days when they came out, and I took back at least 5 of them to Walmart because each one that I picked up had at least 3 to 5 dead pixels all over the screen, and I was like, this is not gonna work for me. Nintendo DS all the way. But that's neither here nor there. The next link we got is a link that I found maybe on Reddit. It links to a forum in the Steam forums, and basically it poses the question, is it really feasible for games to be $50 to $60? And one of their main arguments is that games were priced $60 to $80 when they first released, like NES games. They were priced to that market and to a niche market nonetheless. But now that gaming has become such a widespread activity and hobby for a lot of people, it's not that fair or feasible for games to charge so much money for something that should have gone down in price. It kind of makes me sad that we're still paying so much, and they wonder why there's so many pirates. The next little tidbit that I wanted to bring up is Circuit City. If you haven't found out or heard by now, Circuit City is sadly closing all their doors in the United States. They will leave their Canadian stores open, but it's curtains for the US, which is laying off approximately 34,000 employees. Recession. Please fix it, Obama. You can go to circuitcity.com and it directly links you to closed.html, and they have a huge FAQ of all the questions you can read. Now, the reason I bring this up, because I'm sure that a lot of you already heard about it, the company that is buying out Circuit City or is backing them or something like that has a nasty reputation for jacking up all the prices right as they start to do the closing sales. So they may give you 40% off, but instead of 40% off a $700 monitor, they've jacked the price up to about $1,000. So they're giving you 40% off a $1,000 monitor, but it's basically shit with sprinkles on it now, so you still buy it. Kind of like my mom. Yeah, Circuit City's closing. Sad to see that go, but oh well. I mean, recession, right? The next piece of information that I got for you guys, and if you haven't heard, then you might be sad. You might not be. If you own an Xbox 360, the Resident Evil 5 demo is coming to Xbox 360 first, before the PS3. Now this happened with Skate as well. I don't even think Skate, well not Skate, but Skate 2. But the Xbox 360 got the Skate 2 demo long before the PS3. And as of now, I think we're still waiting for it. I read a lot of people were saying that, well, it's because, you pay so much money a year for Xbox Live, and that's why they get all the demos. That might be the case, and Microsoft might be selling their soul to get that kind of exclusive content, which is not beyond them. So you got a PS3, you gotta wait. But you know what? Free internet and not so bad network support and an awesome network store, a PlayStation store. I mean, come on. that's one of my biggest factors for switching to the PS3 from the 360, was that I was not about to pay for an online account. I mean, I know there's a lot of things you can do to get free live accounts, but I just not in the mood to keep renewing my account every month. The next tidbit of information I have is that, if you haven't heard, XFX is just releasing their new cards for ATI. They've really been an NVIDIA exclusive company, so this is kind of a big thing for ATI fans out there who also have followed XFX and wanted to get their hands on a card, or if you owned one but sadly went to ATI, or vice versa. And I don't say sadly because ATI is a bad company, but that actually leads me into my next update. AMD is laying off around 1,100 employees. I have links for all these things that you can read, but it's kind of sad, seeing as AMD bought ATI to maybe, I don't know, put a foothold in the market against NVIDIA and Intel, but we've yet to see anything completely outstanding come out of ATI. That's just my personal opinion, or AMD for that matter. And that brings me to the question for this video. The question is, are casual gamers and games killing gaming? I saw this on Dig and I just had to ask you guys. Me personally, I think that it's strengthening gaming. Just because it's putting gaming in a light that a lot more people can relate to. And while hardcore gamers are going to say that it's killing what games used to be for them, I'm going to have to argue that this is only going to be a good thing, because a CEO of a company who never used to game because it used to be his kid's activity may now be picking up a controller and gaming and investing a lot of money into the gaming industry, thus making better hardware, cheaper hardware, better games, and cheaper games. I think it's a win-win, but I want to know what you guys think. I'm going to get the forums back up on LGRNexus.com, which you can go check out. Also, we're on Twitter, and you can comment in the comments section. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you rate us and subscribe, because LGR loves you. And also check out LGRNexus.com. It's got some exciting stuff on there, so thanks for watching again, and take care.